Welcome back to Freestyle Friday. Let's see. This week I'm going to do it a little different. I keep saying I want to practice my freestyling. Welcome back to Freestyle Friday, the show where I practice freestyling for 10 minutes. But all my practice has just kind of been like me just freestyling randomly for 10 minutes, which I think is important. Just making sure I can string together rhymes for 10 minutes straight, basically. But I feel like I can kind of do that, and I keep getting caught in the same traps, and now it's time for me to see if I can do something a step above that. So I'm going to add myself a little challenge this week. I'm only allowed to rap about things that are going on in my life. I just got to actually make the things that I'm rapping about real, personal things that are happening in Brendan's life. The other thing I could do, the other challenge I thought of was I just got to tell stories. Like it needs to the words that I say need to progress from a start to an end with some character doing something. But I think this week we're just going to start practicing being real with the freestyles, not just freestyling. So that's the extra challenge this week. We're going back to Pixabay Beats. So thanks Pixabay for the royalty-free beats. Specifically, all of these ones are from Vite Says. So I expect to get flagged for content ID on YouTube for this one, but that should be fine. I got the licenses downloaded. We're good. All right, with no further ado, let's start freestyling. Let's see. Smash that record button. Here we go. Check. Okay. Tomorrow, my family and I are flying out of town, gonna go sky. How we going? To Europe, to check out Norway. You might say, no way, how's he going that way? Is he going away permanently? He talked about leaving the country in divided states of America, but is he doing that right now? No, the answer is no. I'm not doing that quite yet. But I am just scoping out the terrain. I think that me and my family might find it okay to relocate ourselves someday, and so we gotta go assess how we would stay. I mean, checking out a little town called Stavanger, yo. I hope it smells like lavender, yo. It's actually the food capital of Scandinavia, so we won't have to eat like a scavenger. Checking out Scandinavia. I know that is pretty crazy, bruh, but I mean, that's what we're up to. We're flying to Norway tomorrow. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be our first time packing a bag for our 1-year-old for an 8-hour flight. I mean, sheesh. I hope she sleeps tight for the whole flight. That would be so tight. Alright, I mean, I hope she sleeps all night, and then I can go and try to write and maybe create a couple more songs by the dim light, man, from the little overhead reading light in the plane. Yo, you know the reading thingy. Alright, that wasn't bad. Let's see. Okay. My wife packed the snacks. Yo, I packed all of Raya's clothing and mine too. And now I gotta try and rhyme to all of the words and line them up like haikus. Man, what do I do with my spare time? Just try to rhyme line for line. Man, is that a crime? Nah, it's not. This is just what I do for fun. Yo, I'm the doofus one. I mean, I do. Ooh. That beat caught me off guard. I'm slipping. We're trying to warm up here. This is a new skill, alright? We're practicing. Okay. Yep, I packed the clothes. Wife packed the snacks. Wife packed the activities also. I haven't seen the activities. I just know she got a lot of games for the flight and things to do with the 1-year-old. I don't think they're gonna entertain the 1-year-old. I think she's gonna be more entertained by pine cones and sticks. I'm thinking of bringing a pine cone or two on the trip. But You know, wife likes a little trick, so we got lots of things like a schizo, lots of little voices to entertain. I mean, I don't know if we're going insane, but we're gonna have so many games on the plane, we might not have to strain to do new activities. I mean, sheesh, we can do about whatever we please. I mean, geez Louise, we got games for these days and days. Yo, I can play for days. I mean, our 1-year-old gonna have fun, you know. When I get to rapping on the scene, I'm the wonder, bro. Oh, I'm not supposed to rap about that. I'm supposed to rap about what I'm doing in my life. So, okay, I gotta keep it on track. Can't be rapping crap, cannot be rapping flack. I don't know about that. I keep doing it anyway, cause that's the habit. And yo, I gotta nip it in the butt, gotta grab it and put it on the shelf, cause I gotta think of something new that I've been doing. What have I been up to? I don't know. Okay, but I'm recording this on a Tuesday because Friday I'll be away in Norway. Hey, ain't that neat? I mean, I'm just gonna be on a plane seat. We upgraded our seats to premium or to economy plus, so we got a little more red leg room. That was something we had to discuss. Getting leg room is not my standard fare. I don't like paying for things, but we got a baby who's gonna be sleeping overnight, so wife talked me into it. Economy plus, I mean, what more is there to discuss? I just bust noggins when I get in my plane seats and put the check bag onto the heads. I mean, try to put them in the overhead bins. I mean, you know what I said, spins. I'm green, and that's why I'm practicing. No mean, What else am I up to? Booked the seats. Since nobody books their seats, we really didn't have any competition for the seats. We got our pick of the litter. We got a pick of the litter. I'm a top hitter. I am not a quitter. When I set out to accomplish something, I just do it. I mean, at least I try. Others, they just cut through it and lay back on the couch watching TV, looking kind of measly. Makes me look beastly when I do the bare minimum. Yo, and so I can't bear to sit with them. I gotta get up and find new company. If they're just grumpily standing like Humperdinck, eating that pumpernickel bread, waiting for something to come on, get them out of the bed. But opportunities only come if you make them, so get out of bed and go and take them and shake them out of their revelry, and then maybe you'll see some revelry. Ooh, alright, this next beat is 45 seconds long from Pretty John. Thanks, Pretty John, for a 45-second beat. We're gonna see how that goes. See how that goes. I'ma have to build up new castles in this little 45-second interval. When I get to rapping, I'ma go and take the minimal and build it up till it's maximal. Yo, I gotta go hit the actual rhymes with the factual time. When I get to rapping, yo, I am back on time. I'm about to syncopate while these other rappers capitulate. Yo, I see them sit and wait for something great to just show up on the doorstep, but they ain't doing much. They're on the porch yet, and I can see that they are just upset because they are not getting more yet. But I gotta pull them open with the forceps. When I get to rapping, I know that I get more jets and take off and use those jets to fly to Norway. Yeah. Alright, that wasn't bad. I just ate a bowl of pasta salad from Costco. Yo, I do not know how these raps go. When I get sitting down on this exercise ball, I gotta tie them up like my lasso. Okay, you saw the last episode where I got to rapping more than I'd ever known, and yet I am ever gone with these other rappers. They are just hippochrome. I mean, I hit the chrome and get to writing. I see the fights I am inciting. See the fights I'm inspiring, the rights that I am inspiring. I expire and breathe some heat into the beat. I know when I get rapping, y'all moving your feet out of your seat. This is not what's going on in my life. Yo, I'm rife with breaking my own rules. So I am a soul fool. I mean, I am soulful. No, I'm such a fool. I mean, I just gotta go drool on the track. I gleed, you can't speak the fact. Y'all creak, y'all whack, y'all need some slack. I mean, I need to go give you some flack. I mean, I on the beat, that's that. When I get to rapping, I'ma kick my back. Okay, alright. What am I having for dinner? I don't know, probably leftovers. Yeah, I'm about to go microwave some leftovers because the meals are left over from when I cooked them before. And I'm not an herbivore, but I've been eating more and more vegetables cause they're yummy and crunchy and give me that satisfaction. While the meats are causing reactions in my stomach that cause me to be hungry the next day like I haven't eaten for days and days. I don't know what that chemical reaction is, but I cannot describe it with adjectives. I mean, so cooking more chicken and more spinach, a little bit of tofu if it makes y'all grimace. Y'all witness how I spin this beat into something I'm doing, and then I can't wrap it around my finger and just ruin. I'm brewing up something delicious in my crock pot. All these other wannabe rappers have got not the skills to pay the bills, but they gotta pay for electricity still, so they go and work and work and work and work. And maybe one day they can shed the jerkin and have something to rep. I ain't seen nothing yet, but I am upset that I am gonna be the upset when I get to your neck and chop the beat. That was not the heat. I am off the beat. I am awful. I started out decent. This got rough at the very end, but it was close. You know what? Talking about my real life was fun for a little bit. I don't know why I stopped. Thanks for watching me practice Freestyle Friday with B. Boyd. Tune in next week to hear how Norway went. Peace.